All right, my name is Mike. I've been on my soapbox here this morning, haven't I? Seems happens more and more as the government tries to wade into the healing waters of the transportation industry, or try to stir it up anyway. I'm the lead consultant for Taltoa. You can check us out at taltoa.com. If you're thinking about starting a freight brokerage, maybe you already have a freight brokerage, you need assistance, we can help you. We are a consulting and training firm. Our training is in the form or packaged with several of our different consulting and training packages. These, no matter if you're starting a freight brokerage, you are a freight broker. Matter of fact, if you are a freight broker, we do have consulting, standalone consulting available only. If you want to learn about that, call us 479-668-0838. Talk to me. I'll be happy to talk to you about it. A lot of times it's nice to have somebody to call to get some recommendations or bounce ideas off of, or even a research department. Yeah, but check us out, Taltoa, taltoa.com. Now, today's topic, protecting your documentation. What am I talking about? Documentation. I'm talking about the legal documentation the customer needs from you, maybe the carrier needs from you, maybe the broker needs from you. One of the worst things you can do, and I see a lot of companies do it, is make your documentation available on the internet, on your website. Don't do that. There are people out there that try to find that documentation for a lot of different reasons. One of them is to pull scams. All right? I'm not going to go into detail about what kind of scams are pulled. If some of these unscrupulous characters get their hands on your paperwork. But they do it. As a matter of fact, I've got a couple of clients that have been bit a couple of times. You do not want your documentation out there. Somebody can take it, use it however they wish. See what I mean? Matter of fact, there was a bonding company that would just scream from the highest mountain if you posted your bond on your website. Matter of fact, if you got agents, make sure your agents know. Don't just send your paperwork out because somebody wants it. Don't send it down until you know you've got a truck or a customer that you're going to be working with. This is just an added layer of protection, because you're just sending it out because, hey, send me your carrier packet. Yeah, want to get set up with you. You don't know. Another thing too is during your due diligence, and this is where you can catch somebody if they're trying to scam you. When you're doing your due diligence, all right. When you're doing your due diligence, as a broker doing due diligence on a carrier, you're going to go to the SaferWeb, FMCSA website. If you haven't been there, you should go there. Call it SaferWeb. What is it? FMCSA.gov something. Hold on, let me pull it up. I'll show you. I should know this by heart. I go there half a dozen times a week. All right, here you go. This is it. safer.fmcsa.dot.gov. All right, so we come in here. And we are going to click on Company Snapshot. We can enter the DOT number for the carrier, MC number for the carrier. Put in the MC number only. Sometimes when you're looking at a carrier's authority, it's going to have letters before or after the number. Ignore the letters. Just put in the number only. Do a search. That's going to bring up the company snapshot. Now, whoever is brokering the load, you are the only one from your brokerage that has had any direct contact with that carrier. So the minimum you would want to do is come into the FMCSA website to the company snapshot for this carrier. Transco, I used to drive for them back many moons ago. But anyway, you want to come in here. Check out this top information area for that carrier. Make sure everything is as you know it should be for that carrier. For instance, you're talking to the dispatcher and the conversation, maybe the dispatcher says something like, yeah, it rained all weekend up here in Chicago. Man, we didn't do anything, stayed inside. Well, you come in here and you look and you see this trucking company is based in Arkansas, Russellville, Arkansas. Folks, Russellville, Arkansas is a long way from Chicago. You should pick up the phone, call this phone number here on the screen. That is the phone number registered to that MC number for this carrier. You should call them and verify that they indeed have someone in Chicago authorized to get loads for their trucks. Believe me, if they don't, you'll know real quick. Same thing with carriers. If you're a trucking company and you are dealing with a brokerage, maybe you're dealing with an agent from that brokerage, check them out. Run the MC number, just like I showed you. You're going to have the carrier authority. You're going to have their MC number. Run it. If that agent is not located in that town where that brokerage is located, call the brokerage. You'll have a phone number up there. Verify. You got to verify this stuff. You know, I've made thousands of these calls for verifications during my career, and I never found anyone trying to pull a scam or trying to, pull anything squirrely. But I promise you, and I've got 2 clients in the past that will back me up on this. The first time you don't, that's when it's going to bite you. That's when it's going to be a nightmare. So check the documentation. All right? Check the documentation.